Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel for Dead 4. So it's been, I think, quite a long time since I've last uploaded Dead 4, especially because there was Crash Bandicoot, there was also F1 2016, but don't worry, there's just gonna be 2 more episodes of Crash Bandicoot, and after that we will get back into racing, including Dead 4, the last 2 last races of F1 2016, Air Factor and Motorsport Manager, which is a bit of a strategic game. So I'll do some of that. You tell me down in the comments below in the next probably video if it is good enough to be accessory in my channel, if you like it. But in today's video we're gonna be racing in Spain, and as you can see, I had the choice of kit cars, and there was only the Peugeot, which I didn't really want to drive. I want to drive the Seat, which was a dealership, and it was also pretty expensive. And I decided to drive with my own team, STM Racing, with the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. So it's in Spain, Tarragona, or Tarragona, how do we pronounce it? I don't know. The Spanish fans are there. It's 4 stages pretty much, and the sponsor target is just to finish the event in first place, which is pretty hard, I guess. Like they're gonna give us also 4K, and that could be very helpful in terms of our financial. But now I think we're ready to go into the first stage, so let's just get into the first stage right now. And here we are. First stage is 2, 1, and we're off for the first stage here in Spain. And I've done some practice here in Spain, and the thing that is good about Spain is that it is tarmac. So I think we're gonna get used to tarmac very easily, and we're gonna have a bit of more freedom of pushing the car into its limits.
And open hairpin left, and right 1 long, into left 6, left 4 through dip, and keep right over crest, left 3, 60, right 5, into left 3, and bump right 4, and left 6, right 2, into open hairpin left long, 60, right 6, 80, left 6 over crest, and right 4.
It gets foggy there, and I can't see anything. I can't see anything for real. Oh my god. It's foggy and I can't see anything. Oh my god, there comes the first mistake. I can't really see anything. We've been perfect in the first 2 sectors. Sorry that I've not been speaking, I tried to concentrate, but what is going on? I can't see anything. I have to hear to my co-driver very carefully in order to get every single corner right. There's a hairpin there. Let's hope that fog is gonna pass out and we're gonna get back to clear conditions.
Right 5, into left 3, and bump right 4, and left 6, left 640, right 3.
Back to clear conditions, and this is the last sector pretty much. We've opened the gap 4 seconds from Rousseau, but I believe that's just a little bit bigger now as we went out of the fog weather. And now coming across the line is going to be an easy win here in this first stage, and I wasn't really expecting that for myself. Like, it was a whole new track. I know I've done some practice in Spain, but really personally I thought we would do a huge mistake, make a huge mistake, but apparently I was wrong. We got P1 there, and it was a really good result to start off this championship. And next up is a bit of a bigger stage, and this time it's going to be cloudy also in terms of the weather, although I see a little bit of sun there, so don't know who's wrong there. But for now, next opponent, as you saw, is Rousseau still, and we are now away for the second stage of this Spanish rally. But I forgot to tell you something. Now I've got a chance to talk a little bit more. We're gonna be doing. Oh, almost lost the back end there. We're gonna be doing DiRT 4 F1 2016 factor and motorsport manager, which is pretty much you're trying to manage your own team and become the fastest team. Yeah, you have to manage the financial drivers you're gonna recruit, and almost lost it there. Bit of a lockup, but also like your crew, your engineers. It is a really cool game. And now that I've got it, I think it's the right time to upload some videos. So yeah, you'll tell me if you like it and if you want me to continue it. And also Crash Bandicoot is gonna be done pretty much. I'm only gonna upload one more video and then that's it. I just want to do some gameplays, you know. And into the first sector, you can see we're pretty fast. Just got to be there on the barrier, but we're currently into P1, leading from the share just for 1/10, and then for Martin just ahead of him by 7/10. So it looks like a pretty close stage. This one, let's see how well are we gonna do in this second sector. We're gonna learn very soon.
Into right 6, left 4 over crest, 80, right 1, into right 2.
Oh my god, that's a mistake. Just lost the back end. That's because I touched the outside bit of a we can call it a curb at the moment, the outside curb, and that made me lose the back end and completely lose control of the car. There you go, that's a red sector. We're down into P4 and we're 3.2 seconds behind Martin, who's currently leading this stage. So we want to win this stage, then we're gonna push a lot. Thank God we're actually ahead of Rashov for the moment, so something is working for us at least. Bit twitchy there on this corner. Saw the twitch on the wheel.
And right 6 over crest. Right 1. And left 3 long. Opens, tightens. And right 3, 60.
Oh god.
Right 6.
Understeer there.
1 long.
Just pushed a little bit more than it was needed. But don't think we lost a lot of time. And we're going to be in P1 into this sector. Yes, we are going to be in P1 and just by 4/10 ahead of Martin. So we've had a huge improvement into this third sector. Can we maintain the lead into the last sector and actually finish in first position in this second stage? We're going to see very soon, as these are pretty much the final corners of this stage. If we're going to win this stage, then I think we are going to be a contender to win this championship here in Spain. We're going pretty fast through the straights there, into a hairpin. Now a left, and now next up we're going to have a slow right corner.
And left 1.
So now we're still ahead of Martin.
And line right 5.
I think we're going to be. He's done a 352.8. And we're going to come across the line. Can we get the win into the final corner? There's a left corner there. It's 3:52 the time of Martin, and yes, we've done it by 1.2 seconds. We are going to win the Spanish, the second stage of the Spanish rally. So we've done the business here in Spain for the moment. We ended up 1.2 seconds ahead of Martin in this stage, and now with the event status, you can see we are actually 14 seconds ahead of Martin. So it really seems like it's working for us here in Spain. 14 seconds ahead of Martin. It says that I've done a quick repair, which I haven't. So okay, I'll get on with that. But anyways, this seems like the reason that the parts got damaged. But we're 14 seconds ahead of Martin, going into the third stage. So we only got 2 more stages to go, and I don't think how are we gonna bottle this one. Like, I think this is gonna be the one where we're gonna win our first ever championship. Or have we won already a championship? I think we've already won a championship, but this one is gonna be pretty dominant, I believe, But now, as we've done our repairs, we're ready to go into the third stage, and now it's pretty much time to start off this third stage for us here in Spain. And as the countdown begins and now it ends, it's go for the third stage here in Spain, and we get off actually to a pretty good start. And this one is actually a big stage. You can see that already from how many sectors this one has. Get off the cliff. Okay, thank you a lot. As you can see, it's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's 8 sectors. So it's gonna be a little bit more competitive. Unless we're fast, then we could be dominant in this one. Already from the first sector, we are 5/10 faster than Martin. So Martin seems like a pretty strong opponent, and we've got to see how he does. That was a mistake there. We could have even lost the control of the car, but we didn't. Thank God we didn't. That was a pretty risky moment there.
Into right 6. Right 6. Left 6 at the hairpin right.
Onto the second sector now, and going into a hairpin, and now we actually gonna come across the second sector. You see that I'm 2.1 seconds ahead of Martin, who's in P2. So it's like Martin must have done a mistake there into the second sector. But for now, we're leading. Oh God damn it! Okay, saved it. We saved it. Okay, just keep straight. Come on. Oh, I'm losing traction. I don't know what is this.
Left 5 line. And left 3. And right 1. And right 2.
Right, third sector. Oh God.
Into left
7 seconds. What is that? That doesn't seem like 7 seconds, but we even made a mistake there. But apparently we get something like 5 seconds. Oh God. Well, that's gonna cost us some time. Lost the back end. Thank God we didn't lose, and we didn't have any damage onto the car.
Right 6, 100. Left 4 through dip. And keep right over crest. Left 3, 60.
Oh God. Oh no, that shouldn't have happened. No. Oh my God. Oh my freaking God. Oh, come on. Oh, that. Well, I've done multiple mistakes, but this one was just... This one was the worst. We lost the most of the time there. The car was just in different direction than the road was. We lost a lot of time trying to get it back on track. But now we gotta push a lot if we want to win this one. We've lost a lot of time, and I want to see how many seconds we are behind Martin and Richard. The gap is 6 seconds, and we've got 3 sectors remaining. So if we push a little bit, you don't know, we could still make it. We could still make it. We just need to concentrate and push as hard as we can.
Right 3. Left 6. And right 4 through dip.
Oh my God. Oh, well, now it's done. That's what happens when you try to push more than you should have. Like, we just... There's also damage now in the car. There's also damage in the car. Are we even gonna lose the top 3? That could be possible, you know. Are we going into town? Well, that's better now. The town is pretty hard to drive at. It's pretty narrow, the streets there. Okay, handbrake. Thank you. Go. Alright, out of the town I think we go. Come on, we push a little bit. We could get P3 at least. Okay, Mercia is again ahead of me. Come on, we need to push and get P3. Come on.
Right 6. Left 6. And hairpin right. And left 3.
This is the last sector, final corners.
Left 5
This will pretty much decide if we're gonna be in the top 3.
And right 1. And right 2.
I think we've closed down the gap from Martin, if you see on the mini map. But into the last corner we're gonna go. Are we gonna get the podium position? The podium position. Come on! Oh god! Just about. Just about. I think we lost it just for like 6 tenths or something. The gap was just 6 tenths. Can you believe this? Oh my god, I can't believe this. Just for 6 tenths. But what matters is that the event standings remain the same. We're in P1, but this time the gap has been reduced, and Martin is pretty much 5 seconds behind me. So we mustn't make any huge mistakes into this last stage. Like, we have to be correct. We mustn't make any mistakes, and we need to just win this. We need to win this stage, just to be safe, and know that we are gonna win this championship. Like, this is the decider. I believe that if we win this, it's done. We're gonna win this championship. So let's just wait and see how we're gonna do. It's a pretty small stage also. It's like the first 2.
Left 6 over crest. Right 1 through dip.
Probably like the first one,
Left 4.
I should say.
Left 6 over crest. And right 4. 60. Right 6 over bump. 80. Left 5 over bump. 60. Right 6.
The first sector we got, the gap is huge. 5 seconds ahead of Martin, so that seems really good. We seem pretty fast in this stage, and it could be the winning one also. But we also got to be a bit careful, because you never know, a mistake and the win is gone pretty much. We've got it in our pocket, and we mustn't lose it. No one can steal it from us, I believe.
And left 1 through dip. Right 6 over crest. Left 3 through dip. 40. Crest. Right 6. Left 5 line. The car feels off. And left 3. And right 1. And right 2. Into left 1. 60.
I think we must have lost some time there, but
And open
I think the gap has just got a little bit bigger between me and Martin, so I think we're doing fine.
Into left 6, 60, right 6, into left 1 long. Open
Gap between me and Martin, as you can see on the top left corner, it's 7.4 seconds, so
60,
it looks pretty fine to me.
right 2, don't cut. Into open in left long, 60. Right 6, 100. Left 4 through dip. And keep right over crest. Left 3, 60. Left 6. Into right 4 long, tightens. Into caution, left 4. Immediate right 3 over crest, deceptive. Right 4. And left 5 long, tightens 3. Into right 4. Left 3. And right 3 long, opens, tightens. And left 1, don't cut, 150. Left 4. And right 6 over crest. Left 3
I think we are so far having an incredible last sector. As you can see on the mini-map, we are miles ahead of Martin. I don't know what's happened to him, but I know that what's happened to us is that we just found an incredible pace in the last sector, and we've just won the Spanish rally, and with that we've won the championship. And the gap at the end of the day was 15.8 seconds for Martin. Can you believe this? We've won a championship. How many videos said I would? Oh my god, I've lost my words. We've won a championship. It's for the first time since the first episode. I can say I felt comfortable with a car. Finally we felt comfortable with a car. Finally we were good at the on all stages. We were good at all stages. We were the fastest. We also achieved the sponsor target. Like, everything went fine pretty much. Look at this. And we also got quite a lot of money, 59k credits, so it's good. It's really good. But we've won a championship finally after so much time. We've also leveled up in terms of reputation. We're now, I think, a journeyman. We really are a journeyman. We're still in the beginning of this career mode. So,
this is where some of the most iconic cars in
well,
history still compete.
We've just unlocked some really cool things. We've just unlocked the Subaru Impreza of 2001 and the International Rally 8C. So that means we've unlocked a whole new tournament, and at the same time we've unlocked a car for this tournament. So that's an incredible video. But I'm gonna end it here, guys. That was the video for today. If you enjoyed, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, and yeah, pretty much follow me on Twitter. I need to get used to this new outro, and yeah, I'll see you next one, guys. Goodbye.